Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we beat our first boss. Mind you, it ate some of my fucking bones, but yeah, what can you really do? Alright, so what's going on in the video? Oh, it's a hot tub for her! That's neat. So, before we begin, let's rapid fire the thing that most people care about in the video game industry. Both Summer Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase that came out. I need to go kind of fast because there's a lot of stuff. I don't want to drag it on for too long. Very first thing at the start of Summer Games Fest, Resident Evil Veronica. We have seen what Claire looks like. We're getting a remake of that game. Good. Cuphead is getting 2 games. A new game that they're still currently working on, which is again going to be hand-drawn, and an 8-bit platformer retro game called Mighty Cuphead Adventures. Looks good. If you want more Cuphead, there you go. We're getting more of it. Another big thing that popped out to me that I'm surprised we got, we're getting an Alien Isolations 2. We're getting a sequel to one of the best games of best survival horror games, period. I'm kind of suppressed that it's actually coming out. The man behind Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and Last Guardian is getting a new game called Gen Atlas. NetEase has announced this new upcoming action game called Blood Message. Those I really don't fully... I don't want to like downplay them, it's just they're not personally part of my interest, so I can't really comment. The big thing that blew my fucking mind, though, or one of the big things, was Stranger Than Heaven. So we know that both Tupac and Tupac's son's likenesses are going to be in the game. We don't know if it's actually going to be Tupac and his son's name as characters, but at the very tail end, we then see Tupac Shakur? Yes, that rapper, Tupac Shakur, is his likenesses in game, and people are real iffy about that one, because it's like, huh. Okay then. This feels disrespectful to the corpse, but sure. Dead by Daylight is announcing with its 10th anniversary, something being announced in a week on June 14th. And a lot of people are speculating that Pennywise is finally getting added to the game, based off like the visuals that are going on. Another huge thing that had me popping the fuck off, so much so that when my friends were trying to downplay it, I was like telling them to like go die in a fire. It was that intense for me. The last Ronin game, which we hadn't heard anything about, is now going to be made by, it is coming back, and it's going to be made by Platinum. And a lot of people are hyped because it has the exact same trajectory of what happened with Metal Gear Rising. So remember with Metal Gear Rising, right? It was supposed to be a game done internally by Kojima back when he was working for Konami, right? And then they were like, we don't know how to do this properly. And then they gave the game to Platinum. The rest is history with Metal Gear Revengeance. And the last Ronin game is now having that exact same trajectory, so people are, at least me, is hype. Fortnite is getting its new collab stuff. I don't care about that personally. I can't really say anything about that. Gundam Rogue Orbit, it's getting an Armored Core game. So it's basically a Gundam Armored Core game from what we're seeing. Extremely Hard game, which is just RV there yet, but it's 2 goose holding onto a nest with an egg in it. Not my thing, but eh. Crossfire. So basically the team that was made up of former Call of Duty and Last of Us devs made their own games called Crossfire. It's a cinematic cover shooter. Nah. We saw stuff about Control 2, Control Resonance. Big announcement. Guild Wars is getting its next MMORPG. It's getting Guild Wars 3. It's set to fall, the first beta is the fall of 2027. Star Wars Galactic Racer, we're getting to see more of that game. And they actually even fully name-dropped Sebulba as well, so that's cool. Blah, blah, blah. We see the new Virtua Fighter game, and it looks really good. And it's kind of funny because at the end, like, you see one guy who's clearly a fan like, dude, that's Pai Chun! And everyone's like, who the fuck's Pai Chun? I think it's supposed to be kind of tongue-in-cheek on how, like, not a lot of people know about Virtua Fighter all that much. Nintendo announced a few games. We finally saw the first trailer for Soulframe, that Warframe game. That's supposed to be like a Elder Scrolls, like, not an Elder Scrolls, like a Souls-like game made by the people who made Warframe, so there you go. Mafia: The Old Country is doing its new DLC. Grounded 2 is getting its new update. But a big one is 1666 Amsterdam. So this is a game that's had an incredibly tumultuous history, because this was a game made by an Ubisoft dev, because duh, who wanted to pitch this game and wanted to make it when he was at Ubisoft, only to be constantly denied because, oh man, you need to keep working on AC, but it's like, and he was trying to really push to stop doing that and like tarnishing AC by like forcing so much of it down their throat. He got unceremoniously fired, moved to a new team, got to keep the game there, only for that company he was working on to be bought by Ubisoft again, and him to be immediately fired unceremoniously out of spite, and they kept the rights to his game. However, he was then able to sue, get his game back, and now he's finally able to reveal it, so that's good for him. Saw is getting an asymmetrical horror game, so there's that. Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming to Steam. Star Wars Zero Company, which is just XCOM, but with Star Wars IP. Blood of the Dawn Walker is made by former Witcher devs, and then when you see the gameplay, it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Apparently, Among Us TV show, remember that one that got announced a while ago, is apparently out, just released out of nowhere. Haven't even watched it yet, so can't really comment. And it ended off with... No, it didn't end off with this, but we finally got an announcement and release date for the DLC for Wilds. It's called Monster Hunter Ascendance. Kushala Dior is coming back. We're getting a new, like, dive-bombing wyvern thing. It's basically be taking place in the sky, so it makes sense that Kushala is back. What else? Trying to run through all these things. Sonic the Hedgehog is getting a lot more crossovers for the Sonic the Hedgehog crossboard game. We're getting collabs with both Godzilla and Evangelion. We're getting Rei and Asuka, I believe, from Evangelion, and then a Godzilla stage, so that's neat. What else? Palworld has finally got its announcements for its actual 1.0 release, and it's coming out on July 10th. And we have gotten an announcement for Wolf Among Us 2, set to come out next year. Good game, good Telltale game. I think out of the Telltale games that come out, I think that's probably the high point. That one's kept its consistently good all the way through kind of thing. And then we got an announcement for from Stellar Blade 2. And unironically, I didn't even look all that much at the first Stellar Blade because of all the controversy in there. But after seeing how the character is straight up fucking boxing, dude, it looks so fucking cool. Like, you see her, like, actually hitting that Dempsey roll, and one of the motions you see her while fighting, she's actually weaving attacks before pulling out a fucking pile of bunker and punching them. Oh, it's so goddamn hype. It's so cool. And the last two things, Street Fighter 6, it's Season 4 announcement. We are getting 2 new characters, technically 3 new characters. We're getting something for the Bara people out there, the Bara lovers out there. A massive chested man named Arjun. Getting a girl with purple fiery hair named Yasmin. I think she was doing Muay Thai? I couldn't quite tell. Bosch, the character from the story mode, your rival character is getting added as an official character. And at the very tail end, even if you knew from the leaks, we're getting Tifa. Tifa's being added to Street Fighter 6, because why the fuck not? What can you do? And finally, we got a release date for Final Fantasy VII Revelation. The last game in the Final Fantasy VII Trilogy remake. It's coming out spring of next year. So, a lot of good stuff. And then, we also had the Xbox game. Yeah, then we had the Xbox releases and stuff like that, right? That happened literally today, so let me go through those as well. We got our first look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Not my thing. It's apparently an extraction shooter mode. It's not my kind of game, so I don't really care. I'm sorry. For the people who love Call of Duty, I'm not shitting on you or anything like that, but it's just not my game, so I can't really talk about it. We had a game called Clockwork Revolution, which kind of looks like almost like a more comedic, a more comedic, Dishonored almost, or even down to like the time travel mechanics, where you're able to like freeze time, jump back and forth through time, stuff like that, and rewrite history to like make it more invitation for your allies kind of thing. We're finally getting a new Spyro game, like an actual new Spyro game, not a remake, but a new Spyro game called Spyro: A Realm Beyond. That's set to come out next year, so that's neat. And after so much speculation, some of the leaks that have happened, we have finally gotten announcement of Persona 6. All that appears is the exact same kind of trailer that appeared when Persona 5 came out, where it was like, remember Persona 5, it was, you are a slave, want emancipation, you just saw a bunch of chairs kind of sitting. This one, we actually get kind of a spooky kind of trailer, believe it or not, for this one. We don't have any date or any information, but there it goes. Vivarium, we have a Studio Ghibli game that's, you're just kind of like living out like the days of your life in this tiny vivarium-like dome. And it's I think it's supposed to be like a Studio Ghibli kind of overcome and like accept that the time's moving on kind of thing, as it goes. We got an official release date for what's it called? The Belmont, the new Castlevania game, Belmont's Curse. Quite literally a day before my birthday on October 15th. I guess it's gonna be my birthday gift to myself. But we also got a name reveal of the Belmont we'll be playing as. It's not Sonya, even though I think most people thought it was Sonya being made canon, but it's a new Belmont called Rose Belmont. Still made by the devs who made, what's it called? Dead Cells. Where the Wind Meets, a free-to-play Wuja open-world ARPG game. Not my vibe, can't really get into it. New first-person action game by the people who made Ghost Runners called Val Mortis, that's set in French, and I'm tired of the French people trying to psyop me into thinking they're cool. Stop it! Stop it! Minecraft Dungeons 2, again, not my thing, can't really chime in about it, it's not my vibe. But another surprising thing is that we finally got a new Crazy Taxi game. It's set to come out in 2027 called Crazy Taxi World Tour. So, there you go. It even got the original creator of Crazy Taxi, Kenji Kano, to work on it, so that's neat. Doom the Dark Ages is getting its first DLC called Revelations, and the thing about it, even though I haven't played it yet, it's looking a lot more like Eternals, with the gameplay looking a lot more frenetic and just quick pace, which is what I'm hyped about. Next we have Ninja Theory with its third, what's it called game? Hellblade game, and it's simply called Senua this time, set to come out in 2027. What else? We have a new game called Join Us, which is, think Cult of the Lamb, but with actual humanoids kind of thing. No real idea about when that's coming out, so nothing there. Wolong has already gotten announced for its sequel. Apparently that did really good last time, so there you go. A game called Bad Magpie. It looks like, unlicensed duck game almost, but with a magpie this time, so there. Metro 2039's got a new trailer, so Metro was never one of my things or my games, but one of my friends who's even the biggest gamer of our group is really hyped for that one. That's set to come out February 2027. We have State of Decay 3 that's set to come out in 2027, but State of Decay is one of those games I kind of fell off on once you find like the loop, but it's not bad. We finally got a release date for the Persona 4 remake that we all knew was happening, and like the characters and stuff look a lot more like how the characters went from the Persona 3 on the PS2 to the Persona 3 remake, and same thing here. Hopefully the combat is just as more, or like the everyday combat is more frenetic, just like in that one as well. That's set to come out February 18th, 2027. Resonance Plague Tale. So the Plague Tale series is getting a more character action game as opposed to puzzle solver. We're getting Halo Campaign Evolved, which is the original game, but with 3 extra missions taking place a year before Halo Combat Evolved. So just more Halo stuff. And it's also set to come out quite literally next month, July 28th. We have Fables getting more information, a new trailer that showcasing that's coming out February 23rd, 2027, and it ended off by showcasing Gears of War E-Day. We're getting Gears of War showcasing that time before like the actual Gears of War 1. And that's set to come out October 6th, 2026. How long did that take to talk about all that? 15 minutes. Holy shit, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Alright. So before we can continue on, though, I need to go do something. Because if not for zero punctuation, yes, that zero punctuation, I would have never found out about what I'm about to show you. Shit. God, that's so hostile. So you remember that mirror I was fucking with, trying to figure out how to handle it and do with it? Yeah. Turns out, you can do something with it. Mind you, he was talking about how it does a very bad job of showcasing you can do anything with the mirror, because, yeah, It just is. Let me show you what you're supposed to do with this mirror, right? Yeah, let me showcase to you how you're supposed to interact with this mirror. And tell me how normal people are supposed to conceptualize this. Sorry. Really? Nothing? So, you know how I saw the mirror glinting and all that stuff, and I was thinking, okay, clearly what I'm supposed to do is come back here once I have some kind of go into the mirror upgrade, which I feel like makes sense, because when I walked up and interacted with it, obviously you get that. You heard that little moosh noise? Thinking maybe I had to look in a certain area with a certain face. Nope. What you're supposed to do is continuously walk into it. How the hell is anyone supposed to figure that out when you already have a button prompt to interact with it like this? Like, game devs? Apparently what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to see someone in the overworld, in the hub town, doing this to let you know that you can travel through the mirrors. I'm sorry, when I walk into a wall in a game, my assumption is come back here later. Supposed to be able to interact with this. My mindset isn't to keep walking into the thing and hope something changes. Mirror to the western edge of Bayou. Oh, you're not friendly. Alright, game. Sure. I'm about to lose all my souls. Sure. Alright. Not only you not friendly, you two-tap my ass. Yeah, give me that maximum burrow time, please. Oh, that is so much longer. What is that, a third longer? Why do I take so much damage like that? Oh, careful. There we go. And now I gotta get all the way back to that mirror. I will, again, die on the hill saying that runbacks are trash. Call me a scrub, I don't care. Whatever. That's such a, just a terribly designed way of doing that. That's a bit extreme, don't you think? Ah. How much life do you have? A lot. God damn. Oh, God. Oh my God! Well, there goes my 1K bones again. Okay then. All right. All right. What? You're not supposed to be able to get onto there. I'm so tilted. Did it have to one-shot me? God, alright. Die! Die! God. Did anyone, when they kickstarted this game, expect, like, this much difficulty? Because I know I didn't. I will beat this game. I refuse to let this game beat me. Mirror to the farmhouse. Yeah, I'm leaving. Oh, that's just a pit. Mirror to the Bone Beach. Mirror to the Queensbury Crypt. He stares at you blankly, his head slightly ajar. Hello, are you alright? He mumbles and points to the empty head. Wait, you're missing your brain? Maybe I can find it for you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, how am I supposed to... Huh. Okay. Interesting. Here? Oh, that doesn't seem right. Wrong brain. Why is there just a dog brain over here? Yeah, here's the teleporter back to the... Oh, God! Sure. What? Who shut off the ribbon switches? I've got stuff to do. I don't want to restore ornery now by going through a bunch of mirrors and turning them all on. That's absurd. Yeah. Oh, nope. This should lead me back to the main... Yup! Alright. Back to town. Too bad we lost all our fucking bones. So I can't buy any upgrades. God damn it, dude. Yeah, I saw you jumping around in those tiles. Try leaping as far as you can. You really are impressive, as I say. Your last jump was 16 tiles. Your old records... Oh, no, 1.6 tiles. Did you ever try jumping with a sidearm or a trinket? Yes. Unfortunately, while I would like to get an upgrade here, got some... Yeah, while I'd like to get an up... Oh! Yeah, can't even get an upgrade or anything. That's still blocked off. Well, which way do I go now? Ow. It's still so fucking hostile, man. What am I? Can't even get over there. Which way to Bone Beach? Man, I'm probably playing this game as worse as possible. Yes, south. These guys aren't really threats anymore, luckily. I wasted my key art from another area. Can't really go south, though. Loner's Landing. How do I get to Bone Beach? Oh, that was close. Hi. It says go south, but I'm not seeing a way to go south. Probably overcomplicating this. I have to be. Oh. Yeah, I'm really not seeing a way to go south, so let me look for another way to go. Okay. I guess we're going east to the Queensberry Crits. I hate that my swing is pulled all the way across, man. Ow. God, it's so hostile! Why are you right in my way? Okay, it's not this way. It's up. There we go. God. You get there. How? Go that way. Oh wait, can I just go straight across to get... I should go restock up. Yeah, I'm gonna restock up really fast. Yeah, I can just go straight east. Okay, okay, okay. Man, I'm probably playing this game so frustratingly. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Tanky bastard. Push. Thought I had one more charge in the chamber. I did not. Idiot. Oh, shit. 1,000. How long will that last? Oh god! Did not even see that. Ow. Dodge. There we go. Ah. And then there, here, here. We should be able to try. Yeah. Hi? Step right up, no strings attached. Are there? Hey, will you look? Sure. Taking damage, summon a friendly wisp that will boost your attacking damage. Oh! Oh! Yeah, give me that, thank you. Is that a sub-weapon? Shh! Thanks, 2 more stalls away. Seek me out and I'll pull you back in for more. Is that a trinket or a... Oh, it is a trinket. Will-o'-the-Wisp. Oh, is that a reference to Ori and the Blind Forest? Or is that supposed to be Will of the Wisp? Which I guess technically came from... Or I guess that was inspired... Will of the Wisp, the concept of it, inspired Ori and the Blind Forest. Yeah, that was obvious. Yeah, I'm not fighting with that tiny-ass little bridge. That's frustrating. Oh! Yeah, that makes sense. I want my umbrella, please. I need to leave. How come you guys don't get hurt by these things? There we go. Where am I? Am I back in the courtyard? I am. Interesting. I love my expensive kite. Look how high I can go. I feel like something really funny can happen there. Ow. Goddamn trench. Do I want to use it there? I mean, it's just for progress, so I don't mind it. Idiot. Oh, I can use it there instead. Fuck it. Chop shop. Employee rest times. Current record 0. Let's everyone hit those quotas, everyone. Let's hit those quotas, everyone. Sorry, I read that wrong. Howdy, I'm the manager. We ought to wreck these machines. Guess they're out of style. I'll pay you to do the wrecking job. My salvage fee is $50. Smash it. Crush it? I don't give a hoot. Go for it. Oh! It's a, literally an old school, what's it called? Yeah, it's literally the what's it called game. You wreck it all. God damn it. Alright, round 2. Why am I paying to do someone else's work? That just... How many pizzas are in this fucking car? Christ! It was like decent, but to meet quotas, you gotta aim for 30? Hell no! I'm chilling on that. Ah. God. Hate that there's a delay for my dive, man. Another one? East, Mourner's Mile, and Queensbury crits. Okay. Can't go that way. Oh. Man, I have a gun too, bitch. Fuck off. Ah. Yeah, and that's so nice when I have the range as well. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what I thought was gonna happen there. The dead are all rising from the ground, mate. Best ask their lead before you nick anything, eh? There's nothing wrong with using what's left behind. We're just keeping it warm for them. That's not how that works. That's called grave robbing. Yes, I think that things are better left for the people who are actually alive. It's actually without a head. However, I don't think that okays grave robbing. Ah! Can you stop that, you asshole? It's time to give the brain a poke. I'm Clumpty D. Here's my joke. A noble lays in a pleasant grave in Queensborough Crypt. What time was the execution? 7 o'clock sharp. Oh, I'm Severin. Until next time, try not to die. Do keep laughing until you cry. Motherfucker. Ah. Nice. There goes more bones wasted. I will never understand hostile game design like that, man. You're not friendly. As much as I'd like you to be, you're clearly not friendly. Yeah. You're way too aggro. Oh, because it was at its right. Come on, one more time. Fuck you off. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Oh. Oof. Gotta have rhythm. Take less damage and walk steadily fast on spikes without being knocked back. Huh. Seems circumstantial, but not bad, just circumstantial. Time this out like Cross Tekken. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Oh, you can't fight the... That's so lame to fight the enemies like that. But it's not lame for them to do the same to me? Fuck that noise. You don't want me to play lame? Don't play lame yourself. Actually, no, I'd still play lame. All's fair in love and war. Can you? Oh, of course you can. Why wouldn't you be allowed to go through spikes? So fast. Ah, shit. I need a Kiara there. Oh, that's taunting. I need to heal real quick. Woo! Almost panicked and died there. Can't go that way. Years ago, when they raised the spark generators, my husband said it meant a brighter future. Things are so big and different now. I feel so lost without him. Oh, I'll jump to that. Who installed spikes in here? I see the strings. There it is. Increase max plasma vials, letting you... Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I saw the strings. I saw what the game was trying to intend for me. Oh, graveyard. Alright. I need 90. Why is it even making me bother to pick him up? Just make him all come to me. This wasn't necessary at all. What is this at? Alright. Okay. Ow. Gun. Oh, that's evil. Nice. Surprise, surprise, the undead. Why? Ah. Does some undead have trouble against guns? Who would have thought? Are you bigger than the last ones? No. Having me dig in the mud. Outrageous. Crypt's too full, they said. Can you believe it? Spend my life digging graves. Can't even find them all. I'll take all day at this rate. It's kind of messed up. Sorry, my guy. Don't mind me. Just kind of need to exhume them for reasons. We can drink. Ate my pathways. Ow. What the fuck is hiding in the foreground? I see you. Press triangle dash through froze. Restoring health and plasma does no damage. Interesting. Oh! I didn't expect him to kill himself. I was too busy, like, trying to figure out the fuck it was. You don't respawn, do you? Of course not. Oh! Oh! Oh, they gonna have to take this away from me. Oh, they gave me, what's it called? The dash, the shadow dash from Hollow Knight. Uh-oh. Oh, I can use that as an air dash too. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when I lose this. It's going to be such a sad day. Oh, did he find the gravy we looked for? Was it you who dug all those graves out? My sincerest thanks to you. Now it's my turn to rest in peace. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're actually resting in peace, like actually taking a nap. Okay. I thought you were a ghost for a second there. Alright, yeah. There's gonna be secrets hidden in the foreground here. I already know it. No! Uh-uh. Rock! Bye. Hey! That's for normal people only, good sir. That stopping at my movement count almost fucked me. Hi. You there, warring scourful glaze. Thinking me a plunderer, do you? All I discover will go to the National Museum. Oh, how noble you have been to the National Museum since I was a mouseling. With my battalion group? Surely other business is in order then. Once I recover the Duchess and her crown jewels. You can't. God damn it, guy. Look, man, we're not... The British were just saving all these artifacts from other countries. Back. Up. Go away. Ooh, careful there. Huh? Where am I? Oh, back here. Shortcut unlocked, I guess. You actually made it all the way over. Oh. Ow. Do I... No, get over here. Fuck you. Yeah, I kinda do like that, actually. Ow. Okay. Time to go. You. Time to go. Okay. Is there another pathway down here? No. Okay. I think it's a pretty good place to stop, actually. Yeah, they're gonna have to take this one away from me. A dash? Hello? Let me try a different one, though. Attack and speed and damage? Let me try that. That's also not bad. But let me try this Will of the Wisp one. Got my gun. Yeah. Alright, we're returned. We're gonna explore this Queensberry Crypt. By the way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night. That's so adorable. Wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.